Hello, Robert Haynes here with the Game Haus, and I'm here with Chris Greeley, the LCS Commissioner. I want to start by just thanking you for taking the time to do this. You're the first commissioner, so pretty excited for you.
Yeah, I got to meet Adam Silver at a conference a couple of weeks ago, and it was one of the weird times where I went up to someone and was super nervous, and he was a real nice guy. I took a picture with him. That was my whole goal in meeting him. I wanted the commissioner picture for my social accounts. But yeah. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time to talk to me.
No, absolutely. It's our pleasure. Yeah, Adam Silver's great. Yeah. So I wanted to start by talking about this event specifically. It's been a little while since the LCS has been to the West. What made you guys choose St. Louis?
So there's a couple of things, right? One of the first things we always look at is venues. We're trying to find a venue that's going to fit the show that we want to do, have a great audience around it, have a lot of players, and be in a place where people can drive. So Schaefer Center, when we're brought here by the St. Louis Sports Commission. So let me step back. We have our college championships, which we run out of the LCS Arena every May. Last May, there were a couple of St. Louis schools that were there, and the head of the St. Louis Sports Commission was also there and said, hey, you guys should come and look at St. Louis to do a show. So we did. And when we came into town, we were considering a couple of different arenas, but Schaefer's hit every mark that we had, and they've been great to work with. And St. Louis, as a location, is drivable from so many places in the Midwest, so it also created that effect for us as well. Although we're pulling fans from everywhere, last night I met a couple of guys who drove here from Maryland, and we're 4 college buddies, and we're super excited for the show.
You definitely made my life easy. I've gone to Boston, Miami, and Oakland, not from Cincinnati, so this is a quick 5-hour drive for me.
Nice.
I was very happy about it.
Probably like a 40-minute flight if you take it.
Oh, I know, right? But yeah, so let's kind of talk then about, give us any hints about where we might be going.
I can't, but there will be. We are entering contract, so we should be making an announcement soon to you. And we're very excited.
Is it in a new region, new city you haven't been to, maybe?
It's in a new city we haven't been to. Okay. But that doesn't give you a lot of. That doesn't.
No. We'll try to figure out some other.
There wasn't too much of
I appreciate that. So one of the things that
I will tell you though, we have a couple of underserved regions. So southeast of the United States we haven't been to. Texas, I know that the people in Texas, every time we make an announcement, are like, where's our love? We've been to the Northeast, but there's so many places in the Northeast to go out to. So over the next, I'd say, year and a half, we're looking to try to cure some of those wrongs as we kind of go through the process of finding stuff. So we'll get there in the next year. We hope.
Awesome.
The best I can do for that.
I'll make my pitch for Columbus. So MLG events used to be up there and still do. So maybe. All right. So let's maybe move a little bit differently. So you are the commission, obviously. You see the things that are going on around, obviously, the world with esports in general. The Overwatch. Okay. Obviously, they've been testing the waters in a lot of different areas. Are there things that you guys are seeing that you want to try in the future, or things that you're seeing that you're just definitely not interested in? What's kind of the impact that they've had?
I think it's great to have someone else in market there's lots of publishers out there, there's lots of folks running games, so it's not a two-point race at the end of the day. But it's great to have another franchise league out there that's looking to innovate, that's they're talking about same sponsorship circles we're talking in. They were Barclays last year, so we're in the same kind of venue space. Their broadcasts sort of run parallel to a lot of ours. We look at them, we check out CSGO events, we're checking out Rocket League. I'm going to go out and see our friends at the 2K League next week, and we want to talk to folks, talk about the things we're doing, hear about the things that they're doing, and figure out ways to how to pick the best parts.
So you're like, oh, I personally can't wait to see what you guys are doing next, and that leads me here into my next question. Is there discussions at all about expansion in the LCS?
Yeah, expansion and regionalization. Two things that we talk to our owners about a lot. So your question was, are there conversations? Yes, there aren't answers. So we have an expansion committee that we work on with our owners. We have a regionalization committee that we work on with our owners. And there's tons of questions, tons of things that we all kind of need to figure out, and we're all working through that together as a group. It's really important to us that our owners feel as though they're partners in things, they are partners of ours, and that they have the ability to shape what the future of the league is going to look like. So those are ongoing. We actually had our owners meeting yesterday where we were recapping for our owners the kind of where we've been for the last split, where we're going in the next split, and all those committees reported into the general ownership group and what is looking at.
Fantastic. I know a lot of people out there are going to be really excited because there are discussions about it. I know there's been a lot of people who I've talked to and a lot of fans who have wondered the same thing, so I appreciate that. Lastly, one of my favorite parts and passion, the first time I got to see you on screen was at Scout Conference. You guys have done an amazing job with it over the last 2 years, well I guess 3 years now. I wanted to know, is there anything that's going to be coming back? Is it coming back? Is there anything that you can divulge on some changes potentially? Are you going to be able to go back up there and give the picks again? Because I loved that part.
So last year I got to hand out the trophies, which was super cool, right? That we changed the format a little bit. So Scouting Grounds will return. So I'm ruining our own announcements, but we've never said anything different. We love Scouting Grounds. We believe in it. We think it's a great product for the community. We think it's a great event for the community. Our teams get a lot out of it. They all participated last year. We anticipate they'll all participate this year as well. We expect to be able to make some announcements around Scouting Grounds right before summer split. So usually we say before summer split, and then people are like, all right, well, between now and June 1st. But it's like I would guess the week leading into summer split, you guys will hear more from us about what's got to go.
Like I said, I'm personally very excited for that. I want to thank you again for taking the time to have this interview with us, and I just can't wait to see what the future of the LCS is going to look like. So, from our house to yours, keep it here at the Game Haus for all your sports and esports news.
If you liked that, hit the subscribe button for more interviews and other great sports and esports content. Make sure to also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to stay up to date on all the news from your favorite sports and esports players and teams.